The red numerals and the gold trim. Michigan Tech from right to left in the black with the white numerals and the gold outline here as we sit next to the Ferris State bench. And the Bulldogs going to win the opening tip as Logan Ryan wins that one easily here. And Jimmy Scholler will man up the offense here for the Bulldogs. Left side of the floor with it is Lee Higgins out wide. Top side to Ryan. Back right side with it is Kelser as he works off the dribble on the near side. Off to Dorian Alui. Alui into the lane, hops through traffic, came up short here. Able to get his own rebound here for the Bulldogs. Put back no good. Finally secured here by Michigan Tech.
If that's any indication, officials maybe going to let some things go here, and it's going to be a physical contest. They want to let the players decide the championship.
Carter Johnston with it, topside to Trent Bell. Alui draws the assignment here on Owen White to start the ball game. Back on the right side is Hobson. Hobson driving to the hole off the glass and good.
A good driving kiss there off the glass before the help defense could get there. Huskies draw first blood.
Alui with it here for Ferris State, looking for its first basket here as Scholler has it right side, picked up by Eric Carl. Over to Higgins on the left wing. Lee with it. Here is the graduate senior. Dumps it inside to Logan Ryan. Working down low here against Trent Bell. Bodies colliding inside. Logan makes a nice move and scores.
Yeah, strong move right there. No double team coming here as the Bulldogs show a little zone press.
Bulldogs trying to pick up here in the full court set as Michigan Tech has it across the timeline. Hobson with it here for the Huskies. Back left side to White. Now in the corner to Carl. Carl with it back to the point. Now they work it over to Trent Bell here with 15 on the shot clock. Left sideline with it. Here is Owen White, now picked up by Logan Ryan here as the Bulldogs are caught on the switch. Off the screen is Carter Johnston with 6 on the shot clock, driving on Higgins. Tough shot here, well short, and rebounded by Ferris State. As Alui grabs it and throws it up the floor. Now Kelser with it back to Alui. Alui from 12 feet on the way, good!
Great job using the body right there, creating some space. Little fade away right there as the Bulldogs take a 4-2 lead.
2 minutes in here at Wake Arena as Ferris State continuing to pressure here in the full court set. Owen White has it inside out. Hobson driving baseline. Back in the corner to White. White with the head fake. Drives the lane here. Runs into Logan Ryan. Missed the shot inside underneath and rebounded by Alui. Bulldogs up the floor quickly to Higgins, who thought about the shot from the outside. Now goes down low here to Logan Ryan. He squares up on Bell. Logan into the lane for the Bulldogs. Spins back to the right side. Dumps it away to Scholler. Now to Higgins here on the right wing. Lee slices into the lane, but missed the lay-in here as he's knocked to the floor and rebounded by Michigan Tech.
Boy, did a great job getting in the lane, just could not finish.
Bell to White here, left sideline in front of the Ferris State bench with 17:27 to play in the first half. 4-2 Bulldogs. Back near side to White on the outside. Over on the right side with it is Johnston. Johnston down low to Bell, over Alui and up and good.
Yeah, did a nice job of forcing the switch with the screen and getting Bell with a little bit of a better matchup there as he had Dorian on him in the post.
Tied at 4 here is Scholler, sets it up back near side out wide to Alui. Right wing to Kelser. Walt looking for his first shot of the evening. Kelser steps into the jumper. Off the backside. Logan Ryan, though, with the offensive rebound. Stripped to the ball, and Michigan Tech with the takeaway. As they work it up the floor here. Carl on the right sideline. In the lane to Hobson. Backside to White. White underneath on the block. Alui with the arm up. And White not able to finish. Rebound tipped out, though, into the hands of one of the Huskies. And not able to connect here from the outside was Harry Carl. Rebounded by the Bulldogs here is Scholler racing up the floor here in transition down the right side. Out wide to Logan Ryan. 16:30 to play here in the first half. 4-4 between Ferris State and Michigan Tech tonight in the GLIAC. Higgins to Alui, back right side to Scholler. Jimmy down low to Logan here just off the block. Going to square up on Bell again. Bulldogs trying to attack here as Logan goes back to the baseline. Shot off the right side of the board. Able to get it back here. And the Bulldogs not able to get the shot away, though. It'll be a shot clock violation here on Ferris State.
Yeah, Bulldogs lost track of the shot clock right there. Good defense by Michigan Tech here. As looking like we're going to have one of those big defensive battles here between these two teams.
So a shot clock violation gives possession back to Michigan Tech as Josh Bittner calling out his offensive set here against the defensive pressure. Ben Davidson on here for the Bulldogs as he handles here defensively the point against Carter Johnston. Johnston with it to Bell. Bell down the lane on the right side trying to work past Logan Ryan. Not able to connect right there, and the Ferris State with the rebound. Up the floor to Kelser, who trying to get something going here offensively. Approaching the first media timeout here as Scholler has it on the right. As the Bulldogs work it back out top to Alui. Over to Davidson. Davidson with a defender on him. Back in the corner looking for Kelser and knocked away. It'll remain with the Bulldogs when we come back. 4-4.
Yeah, and kind of similar to what we saw in the earlier games here between the two women's teams. Defensive struggle here right now as both teams digging in. Officials kind of letting some things go. 0-0 here in terms of fouls.
Kelser with it here on the right. Veas Grasulis on. The Bulldogs have it down to 5. Here's Ben Davidson. Davidson from downtown for 3 and good.
Yeah, big shot there by Ben Davidson, freeing himself up and then draining the long one.
7-4 the Bulldogs here as Grasulis came on for Logan Ryan. And a substitution here for Michigan Tech. Tyler Robarge on for Trent Bell on the front line here for Michigan Tech. Robarge has it. Back over on the right side to Johnston. Now back left side to Hobson. Down low here. Owen White doubled by the Bulldogs. Now Scholler on him here defensively. Back to Eric Carl. Picked up by Alui. 9 on the shot clock here for Michigan Tech as it's winding here on the Huskies. Back to White here. Alui back up on him. Contests the 3, but Owen White hits a long 3.
What shot right there as the football team tried to throw him off with the shot clock count, but Owen White, undaunted, buries the triple.
Tied at 7 here, 14:40 to play in the first half. Scholler wide open, will try to answer, could not connect on the 3 here for the Bulldogs, and rebounded by Michigan Tech on the defensive end. As the Huskies work it back into the front court. Johnston inside out. Back to Owen White, who puts it on the deck and stripped of the ball by Kelser, who came in off the help side. Walt the other way, races to the hole, but not able to get the lay-in to fall, and rebounded by Michigan Tech in the corner.
Boy, Walt, great defensive play, just unlucky on the layup. Here's a quick shot by Tech.
Not able to connect was Carl from downtown, and Scholler with the rebound. The Bulldogs across the floor here on the near side to Davidson. 6 minutes in, here is Ben, works off the dribble to the left, lost the handle. Grasulis tried to pick it up, could not. Out of bounds, it'll be Michigan Tech basketball.
Yeah, just Bulldogs a little sloppy right now in terms of executing offensively.
And a substitution here as Alui might have to come out of the ball game here for the Bulldogs. Reese Hazelton will come on here for Ferris State as Alui might have had a bloody spot on the uniform right there that needs wiped up.
Certainly going to check on that here as Reese Witherspoon getting a little early call to action here as he comes into the game, and he's been solid for the Bulldogs this year.
Michigan Tech going to the bench as well as the Huskies will come on with Brad Simonson, 6'6 freshman out of Houghton, who checks on here for Michigan Tech. Bulldogs trying to put the heat on here defensively as Johnston has it, out of Hobson. Owen White with it over on the right sideline to Simonson, who sets it up for Michigan Tech. Back left side, Johnston picked up by Davidson here in the man-to-man. 13:45 to play in the first half. Tied at 7 as they work it back to the right. Hobson into the lane, and a hand check going to be called. And this will be the first foul of the night called against the Bulldogs on Reese Hazelton.
Tell you what, it's been kind of rough out there, and a little bit of a nickel-dimer for the first foul of the game.
So foul called on Ferris State here early on as took about 6.5 minutes to get our first foul call.
Out.
A 3 from Hobson off the inbounds play, not able to get it to go. A rebound inside, though. Robarge, maybe a double dribble here. Kicks it away to Simonson, who opts through traffic. Now the Bulldogs trying to rotate back defensively, able to do so. Backside corner, Simonson with it, back topside to Johnston. Underneath inside, and they turn it over as they were looking for Owen White, and it was stolen away by the Bulldogs.
Great defensive stand here by the Bulldogs. Let's see if they can convert right here.
Scholler with it here inside, dribbles all the way through. A 3 from Davidson on the way off the front side of the rim, and picked up defensively by Michigan Tech at the other end of the floor.
Both teams maybe a touch tight here early in this big game.
1-4 set here for Michigan Tech as Johnston handling out top against Walt Kelser. Trying to do it here defensively for the Bulldogs, able to stay in front. Ball on the wing to Simonson. The Bulldogs are pressuring up. Now Johnston has it. Looking underneath for Owen White. 10 on the shot clock here as Johnston comes off the screen. Will launch the 3, and it's up and in.
A clutch hit right there. Working that shot clock down, but boy, he was able to bury that one. 10-7, the Huskies lead as Veas trying to work down in the post.
Grasulis has to kick it back out wide to Scholler here as the crowd continuing to grow here at Wink Arena tonight. Reese Hazelton with it over to Jimmy Scholler. Back near side to Ben Davidson. Kelser down low to Grasulis. Grasulis trying to body his way down to the hole here for the Bulldogs.
No double.
Works inside. Now gets the shot away. Not able to get it to fall, though, and rebounded by MTU on the back end.
Yeah, good job there. No double team coming, and Veas forced into a little bit of a tougher shot.
Here comes Johnson. Found an opening. Dumps it off down low to Robarge, who powers it up and in.
Yeah, that's penetration right there. Getting in the lane, breaking the Bulldogs defense down, and the big man right there with his hands ready, catch and finish at the rim.
12-7 Michigan Tech here with 12 minutes to go here in the first half. Scholler off the left side into the lane for the Bulldogs. Goes inside out to Davidson. Back to Jimmy here in front of the Husky bench on the right side of the floor. Scholler backs it out here for Ferris State with 10 on the shot clock to Hazelton in the corner. Reese trying to work his way down against Simonson. A lot of contact here. Made a nice move and scored.
Great move there by Reese Hazelton. Very patient right there. Physical play. And Reese made a great offensive move.
With it here back across the timeline is Simonson. Right at the midcourt stripe. Not able to work past Kelser. Now to Owen White. Over to Johnston. Johnston with it here out front for Michigan Tech. On the right side of the floor to Hobson. 15 on the shot clock. Hobson into the lane, strips of the ball. And the Bulldogs trying to come up with it. Could not. Michigan Tech holds on to it. Backside corner to Owen White. He'll launch the three. Not able to get it to fall and out of play. It'll be Ferris State basketball when we come back. 11 minutes left in the first half.
Right now, and I think just big game tightness here early in this game, and you think at some point the teams will start to settle in and get back to executing.
Michael Bingham on here for Ferris State, has it on the block on the near side, inside out to Lee Higgins back on. Higgins
nice.
Down the lane on the left side, missed the lay-in. Rebound out of bounds. It'll be Michigan Tech basketball. Bulldogs have missed a few layups here in the contest tonight.
Boy, this is a great move there by Lee going to the basket. Great screen kind of set there by Logan Ryan, but just missed the left-hand layup.
Simonson with it, trapped in the corner on the near side and stolen away by Bingham. But the Bulldogs not able to hold on to it here as Michigan Tech gets it right back, and the Huskies set it up here offensively. Huskies have it on the near side. Simonson with it back out top against Bingham. Trying to drive left side. Got to the block inside. Dumps it off in the paint. And the Bulldogs with the takeaway here as Ethan Erickson strips it away. Now Erickson can set it up here in the half-court set for Ferris State. Logan Ryan out front. Now near side to Erickson. Backside corner to Higgins. Higgins wanted to shoot. Now he will shoot. This one rattles out here for the senior. And a battle for the board finally picked up here by Michigan Tech.
Bulldogs right now, like Michigan Tech, both teams just, again, I've said it before, but both teams just really tight early.
Simonson with it out front now to Kyle Clow on here for Michigan Tech as he spins it to the left side of the floor to Jalen Carter. Now near side Clow with it, looking back door for Trent Bell underneath. Back to Eric Carl, now on a wing to Bell with 7 on the shot clock. He'll launch the three. This one well short, but a rebound by Clow, and the putback is up and good.
Yeah, that shot just missed so badly that not sure why Bell shot that. Plenty of time left on the shot clock, but it turned out to be a good pass.
5-point lead here for Michigan Tech as Erickson sets it up out wide to Bingham. Bulldogs trying to get the offense clicking here in this first half with 9:20 to play, and out of bounds here, a turnover against Ferris State.
Yeah, poor post feed right there. It ends up being a turnover for the Bulldogs as Ferris goes back to the bench.
So the Bulldogs coming back on. Dorian Alui on for Reese Hazelton, and Ethan Erickson going to check out as well here as Jimmy Scholler will return at the point here for the Bulldogs. Owen White back on here for Michigan Tech, and he has it here on the trip back up the floor. For ticket scores, merchandise, video, and more, be sure to log on to FerrisStateBulldogs.com. Carter to Clow here, left wing for MTU, picked up by Logan Ryan. Now down low off to Owen White, working on Scholler. Trapped underneath here by a couple Bulldogs, feeds it off in the paint to Carter. That shot rejected by Logan Ryan, but an offensive board. Now a three from Carter from the corner. Off the back edge and pulled away here by Jimmy Scholler.
Good defensive stand right there by the Bulldogs, but this is where the challenge has been.
Scholler inside out. Alui from downtown for three. Not able to get this one to go. Logan Ryan, though, with the offensive rebound here as he tips it into the hands of Higgins. Back to Alui on the left side. 8:35 to play in the first half. Dogs down 5 here as Logan trying to back his way down against Trent Bell to the inside. Lost the handle. Alui with it, though. Stripped of the ball, and finally a foul called. That'll be the first foul of the night here against Michigan Tech, and whistled against Trent Bell.
Well, I was going to say, this is getting to be like a game at Wayne State with the way that it was getting pretty physical there at some point. You start to call a couple of fouls right here, and that's exactly what we have right now is a couple of fouls.
Did not have a whole lot of calls in the women's game either. Might be that stage of the season where they're going to let the players decide it on the floor.
It could be indeed right here. Great entry pass to Dorian.
Dorian not able to finish. Got his own rebound, though. Kicks it back out top. Here's Alui. Off to Kelser. Kelser in the lane. Connects for the Bulldogs.
Good shot there by Walt. Boy, Bulldogs would love to see Walt break out.
First basket of the night here for Kelser as Michigan Tech trying to handle this pressure with a 3-point lead. 8:06 to play. Up the floor to Owen White on the right sideline. Able to work past to Louis. Goes to Clow on the baseline. Back to Bell. Top side to Carl. Now to Carter here on the left wing. Carter trying to work past Kelser. Off to Clow. On the block on the near side against Logan Ryan. Over to Bell. Far side corner back to Carl. Now to Bell. Bell puts it on the deck and turned it over here as Jimmy Scholler comes up with the steal on the back end for Ferris State. Up the floor to Higgins. Higgins drives to the hole for the bucket for the Bulldogs.
Great job attacking that defense there by Lee Higgins. Put the pressure on that Michigan Tech transition defense.
Bulldogs back within one here as they've scored 4 straight against Michigan Tech. Carl up the floor to White here on the right sideline in front of the VIP seats across the floor. Those seats filled tonight with Bulldog football players here at Wake Arena. Lob down low underneath the White, able to gather it, but 2 Bulldogs right there, and he threw it away here, and Kelser going to be fouled on the trip back up the floor here, and the Bulldogs looking for the intentional foul.
Boy, I tell you what, looked like he grabbed him.
Huskies, and this will put Kelser at the line here for a couple free throws here for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, not really any play on the ball. We saw that on the initial replay right here. Officials wanted to get a couple of looks at it here as Walt good on that first stroke.
Able to connect on the first try here for Ferris State as Michigan Tech with a couple lineup changes here coming out of this timeout. And Kelser able to connect on the second opportunity as well here for Ferris State.
Bulldogs are going to probably want to be careful here if that opportunity goes the opposite way. Officials might be quick to jump on that one, but good job by the officials to see that clearly not a play on the basketball and a reasonable call to say the least.
So it'll go back to Ferris State here with a 15-14 lead here as the Bulldogs have possession. Kelser with it off the screen on the right side, lobs it up for Logan Ryan in the lane, but not able to quite hold on to it here. The Bulldogs turn it over here as they'll go back to Michigan Tech.
Yeah, it looks like he kind of threw it behind Logan just a little bit. Tough catch for Logan.
Johnston with it trapped in the backcourt, able to get it over to Hobson. Hobson trying to work it back across the timeline. Got it to Johnston here, being chased by Lee Higgins. 6:49 to play in the first half. The Bulldogs extending the pressure right here. A near steal from Higgins, and he takes it away as Lee finally took it away from him. Back the other way, driving to the bucket, and an offensive foul going to be called.
Yeah, tough call right there. As we look at the replay right now, it's a bang call. I don't think the defender really in great position right there, and the official, not sure how he had the best angle to see that one, and then a cheap call right there, Walt trying to reach in.
So a foul on Kelser here. That'll be the third team foul on the Bulldogs with 6:37 to go here in the first half, and the first on Kelser here for Ferris State. So they heard it from the officials. The officials rather heard it from the crowd on that offensive foul, but nonetheless, here comes Michigan Tech with it. Hobson to Johnston here in the half-court set. Big thanks to Pepsi and Gatorade for their support of the Bulldogs. Johnston off the right side, looking down low here. Comes out top now. Now they work it over to Owen White, picked up by Alui. As Owen trying to back his way down for Michigan Tech. Bulldogs have done a good job on him thus far here in the ballgame. 6 seconds left of the shot clock. Johnston hesitates, now fires the three, not able to get it to go. But the rebound here for Michigan Tech, thrown away here as Alui has it the opposite way here for the Bulldogs. Scholler with it out top, drives left side, swings it back across the floor to Higgins. Now down low off to Logan Ryan.
One-on-one.
Logan squares up on Robarge, spins baseline, trying to body his way to the basket here, feeds it off to Kelser in the paint, and he's fouled.
Yeah, good interior pass right there by Logan Ryan. Great cut to the basket by Walt.
Nice job by the Bulldogs working it toward the hole here, and Kelser will get a couple more free throws here at the line for Ferris State. Foul called here against Michigan Tech as the Bulldogs will get set here, and Kelser at the stripe for Ferris State. Senior out of Southfield able to connect on the first one. He's got 5 now in the ball game here for Ferris State.
It's be a great game for Walt to really break through and get it going here as Bulldogs get in some fresh bodies here to kind of keep the pressure on this Michigan Tech team.
Michigan Tech going to the bench as well as they're sensing a big need right here to get their starting 5 back out there here with 5:46 to go here in the first half. One more free throw here from Kelser, trying to extend this lead to 3 here for the Bulldogs with 5:46 to go in the first half. He does so here at 17-14.
Yeah, Bulldogs keeping that pressure on right here, trying to get him into the corner. Great read by Ethan Erickson.
Almost able to knock it off a Michigan Tech player. It'll remain with the Huskies here in the corner here as they have to inbound against this full court pressure being applied by Ferris State.
Look out.
Johnston able to get it into Bell.
Early.
Now back here to Eric Carl as he'll hand away to Johnston, who will man the offense against Erickson out top. High post right side to Trent Bell, who squares up on Grasulis. Bell looking underneath. Now has to come back to the near side. Bodies on the floor here as Michigan Tech still has it. Bell from downtown for three. Not able to get this one to drop. A battle for the rebound. And Ethan Erickson in the pack. Big man able to come away with it. As the freshman works it up the deck here on the near side. To Grasulis in the corner out wide. Back to Kelser here on the right wing. He'll get the screen from Veas. Pick and roll back to Veas. And the Bulldogs not able to feed it inside. Good job by Michigan Tech of recognizing it defensively.
Yeah, try to run that tight screen roll. Michigan Tech, good job getting those hands up in the passing lane.
Back the opposite way here as Johnson works his way into the lane over Grasulis and blocked away, and traveling going to be called here on Michigan Tech.
The defense by Veas. Grasulis, Rob, did a great job sliding, shuffling the feet right there, getting his hands up, playing big, and forcing the travel.
Bulldogs will come back on with Reese Hazelton. Michael Bingham going to check on as well here for Ferris State. His possession goes back to the Bulldogs inside of 5 minutes left here in the first half. 17-14 lead here for the Bulldogs. Ethan Erickson with it here from the right side into the lane, looking for the bounce feed. It bounces wide to Bingham, and Ferris State will hold on to possession. No kick ball called there. Ben Davidson out wide, drives right side. Down to the baseline, cut off on the dribble, back topside to Bingham. Bingham puts it on the floor, drives the lane on the left. Looking back underneath for Grasulis, and Ferris State, a little mistiming right there. It'll go back to the Huskies.
Yeah, he turned to make that pass, but I think Veas was thinking that he was going all the way to the basket and zigged when he was expecting to zag.
That'll be the ninth turnover here on Ferris State in this first half as Eric Carl has it. Now back over to Johnston, close to a 10-second call here, but Michigan Tech able to clear it. As they work it down low to Owen White, one of the Bulldogs slipped and fell. Now they'll double White on the block. Two Bulldogs there. Bell swings it near side. Hobson from downtown for three. This one rattles out for the Huskies, and Erickson with the rebound. Back up the floor here and intercepted by Trent Bell at the other end of the floor.
Just not quite able to squeeze that pass.
Now Bell with it. Johnston down low. Finds Owen White, who gathers it and lays it up and in.
Yeah, terrific entry pass right there. Coach Bronkema wanted to push off, didn't get it.
So back the opposite way here is Ferris State with it into the hands of Davidson out wide. Davidson into the lane. 1 point lead for the Bulldogs. Leans in, draws the contact, and finally we've got a foul call.
Yeah, almost a collision right there as everybody.
And Davidson to the stripe here against Michigan Tech late in this first half of play.
Davidson right here trying to make good at the free throw line.
Able to get a couple tries here. First one up and good. Got the friendly roll here at home. He's got 4 points here in the first half, and it's back to an 18-16 lead. Josh Bittner, the head coach for Michigan Tech, still upset with the officials. He spent majority of that time out complaining about something that happened at the other end of the floor.
I don't know. It's something to do with, I think, the foul on Trent Bell. That I don't know if he thought it should have been on somebody else or just maybe thought it shouldn't have been a foul at all.
That was number 2 on Bell. Here's Johnston handling the pressure down the lane, dumps it off the Robarge, and he had it stolen away by the Bulldogs. Scholler the opposite way in transition for Ferris State. Out wide to Davidson, who drives the lane. The floater in the paint. Up and good.
Yeah, great job right there, driving in by Ben Davidson.
5-point Bulldog edge here as Ferris State turning it up another notch here in the defensive press. Johnston with it on the far side, being chased by the Bulldogs as Scholler able to get back in front of the basketball. Right wing out wide to Owen White. Owen White with it, cut off by Logan Ryan off the help. Topside with it. Now they work it on the left wing. Back to the right side. White from downtown. Not able to get this one to drop, but an offensive board from Hobson. Hobson has it. He'll hoist the three on the near side and up and good.
Yeah, big shot right there. Costly offensive rebound.
Able to pull Michigan Tech back within 2 here at 21-19. Inside of 3 to go here in the first half. Kelser left side to Davidson on the baseline with it is Logan Ryan working right at Robarge underneath. Powers it up. Did not get the call. Rebounded though by the Bulldogs. Kelser on the baseline fouled as he hit the floor here on the near side.
Yeah, same official right there underneath, and Logan Ryan can't believe that wasn't a foul.
Bulldogs going to have to play through. They're letting them play here tonight. Just the 8th team foul here in this first half. 5 on Michigan Tech and 3 on the Bulldogs.
Yeah, it's you know what though, you really expect that it's going to be to some degree like that in these types of games. You just want the obvious ones. You certainly want to see called.
Kelser knocks down the first. He's got 7. Of course, that last home game, I believe, I think it was the Northwood game where we had 47 fouls called. So
yeah, there's a happy medium somewhere.
Wait and see how the second half of this one goes as Kelser gives the Bulldogs a 23-19 edge.
Yeah, Bulldogs coming in again with that pressure right here. Kind of a diamond press right now, trying to get him in a trapping area. Should have been a travel.
Hobson not called for the walk as he works it to the right side. Over on the far sideline, Johnston with it to Owen White. 20 on the shot clock. Here's Eric Carl back to Owen White. Bulldogs trying to help and get back. Carl in the corner, back topside to Hobson, over on the right side to Johnston, lob down low to Owen White on the backside.
Great catch.
Big finish and a big catch and a score.
Wow, terrific catch there and finish by Owen White.
Owen White draws Michigan Tech back within 2 again. Here's Logan Ryan with it out wide to Alui, who drives to the hole, off the glass, not able to connect here. Battle for the rebound, and Owen White with the defensive rebound.
Good rebound there by Owen White. He gets it done at both ends. We talked about him in the pregame.
Johnston with it here, looking to the near side. He's got White out wide as Owen picks it up here against the Louis. Now trying to find someone open, could not. Finally across the floor to Johnston. Down to 12 on the shot clock. Johnston off the screen to Robards in the paint. He spins on Logan Ryan, and a reach-in foul going to be called here on the Bulldogs.
Yeah, definitely a walk on that spin move in the lane right here. Oh, my goodness, big-time shuffle of the feet.
90 seconds left here in the first half. Michigan Tech a chance to tie it up at the line is Trevor Robards, the 6'8 sophomore out of Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin. Well off target here on the first try.
That was well wide to the left right there. Ben Davidson checking out. Lee Higgins back in. Michigan Tech also going to the bench as well as Calcaterra back on the floor.
Robards looks like he might be a football player for Michigan Tech with his size.
It's a big kid, kind of a tight end. Whoa. I don't know if he called bank right there, but I guess it still counts nonetheless.
He banked that one home. He's hearing it from the football team across the floor on the far side. But got the basket here as he draws Michigan Tech back within 1. Higgins on the right wing over to Scholler. Jimmy with it here out wide for Ferris State. Back to Kelser here on the near side. Off down low here to Logan Ryan. The one-hander on the baseline, up and good.
Yeah, good quick move right there as he really didn't give the big man, Robards, a chance to really set.
1:05 to play here in the first half, and a hold called out near midcourt.
Timeout.
Or timeout, rather, called here. And that might, I believe, he'll stay out there.
Oh, he's still out. Yeah.
So they went to the bench here, but they'll keep him here on the floor as the Huskies will inbound. 1 minute left here in the first half as Johnston has it. Racing off a couple screens. Will hand away to Hobson. Hobson at the point. Bulldogs trying to stay in front. Going to Owen White and tipped away by Ferris State.
Great job. Great effort right there. Hustling there by the Bulldogs is Michigan Tech. A lot of screening on and off the ball.
So the Huskies to inbound from across the floor on the sideline, and with it is Owen White on the right side. Hand off to Johnston. Johnston picked up by Higgins behind the back. Not able to work past him, and now a foul going to be called on the reach on Higgins, and that'll be number 2 on Lee Higgins. That's number 2 on Lee Higgins here for Ferris State. And that'll give possession to Michigan Tech here across the court as Ben Davidson will check back on for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, the other Coach Bronkema was checking the replay right there as well, just to see as not a lot of people in red happy with that call.
Johnson has it, 44 seconds left in the half, 20 on the shot clock here as he drives hard left side to the hole. Could not finish as Kelser might have got a piece of it.
So.
And the Bulldogs with the rebound. Walt up the floor here as the Bulldogs can run this one down. About a 7 or 8 second difference here between the shot clock and the game clock as he takes timeout over on the far side. The Bulldogs will use their 30-second timeout.
Yeah, great.
Here offensively, Carter returns here for Michigan Tech as well. Here as they get ready to defend Ferris State on the sideline. With it is Jimmy Scholler here. Shot clock at 15 now here as the Bulldogs will hold near midcourt. Do not want to allow a whole lot of time here to Michigan Tech. Down to 10 here as Scholler dribbles it to the right side. Draws a couple defenders now. Match back up. Here's Lee Higgins near side for 3. Rushed that one a little bit here. And a foul on the rebound going to be called here against Michigan Tech.
Yeah, good call. They had Logan Ryan held right there. Kind of arm barred him a little bit and pulled that arm down as he was going for that offensive rebound.
So that one going to be called on the floor, I believe. Here is that'll give Ferris State the basketball on the baseline. Now they can play for the final shot here with 9.3 seconds to go. And
Kelser.
Instead they get Kelser, an open 3 from Walt on the way. Could not get it to fall. Owen White with the rebound for Michigan Tech. Owen White still with it from the right sideline and well short here. And that'll do it for the first half. The Bulldogs with a 25-22 lead here as the two teams head to the locker room and start of the second half, and looks like it'll be Michigan Tech basketball to start the second half.
Huskies get it first here as they'll flip the possession arrow. Bulldogs will get it next. Michigan Tech. Let's see how they come out here early in the second half.
Starting five for both teams on the floor here to start half number two as the Huskies have it from left to right. Bell has it on the far side underneath to Owen White, who gathers it and scores.
Yeah, nice job right there. Move that ball back to the wing on the reversal right there, and kind of a flex cut here by Owen White. Great catch and finish.
Michigan Tech able to pull back within one here just underway in the second half as the Bulldogs work it topside to Walt Kelser, looking for Logan Ryan at the high post. Logan takes a couple dribbles, lost the handle, tried to pick it back up. Good hustle by Scholler, trying to tie it up here. Now Logan reaching in, and it'll remain with the Bulldogs. A lot of work to keep possession here for Ferris State.
A lot of work right there, and that possession arrow paid off early here for the Bulldogs.
Josh Bittner, head coach for Michigan Tech, near the midcourt line here as we look to our right.
I think you're being generous. I think he was across the midcourt line right there.
Not sure the coaches' boxes are ever enforced anymore here in college basketball. And Scholler works it down the lane, drives to the hole and scores!
Great job there by Jimmy. Great job to keep them honest right there. Don't let them think that they can play off of them.
Michigan Tech works it up the floor to Hobson, trying to break the pressure, being chased from behind. He lost it, but able to pick it back up. Now on the wing, left side to Carl. Back right side to Johnston. They set it up for Owen White here. Off the block here at the high post. Back left side, Bell from downtown for three and good.
Yeah, Trent Bell can shoot it. That's one thing. He can play inside and outside.
Bell now with 5 here, and Michigan Tech is tied it up at 27 here as Scholler has it. Nice feed inside to Alui, trying to power it up. Had Logan Ryan on the backside, could not get it to him as Ferris State turns it over here against the pressure. Johnston the other way, cut off by Kelser on the dribble. Now to Owen White out wide here as White will reset it. Back left side to Johnston, being harassed by Kelser, and he forced it loose here as Ferris State comes up with it on the defensive steal. Higgins, left sideline here, cut off on the block for Ferris State, as now he'll work it on the wing, able to get it away. Backdoor cut here. They tried to go back to Higgins, and he could not hold on. It'll be Michigan Tech basketball.
Yeah, it just ran out of real estate along that baseline there as he fed the post and tried to cut backdoor, but just could not get a handle on the basketball.
Bulldogs tied up at 27 here with 18:15 to play as Michigan Tech
nice.
Throws it away. Stolen by Kelser as the Bulldogs not able to get the shot away. And Michigan Tech with the rebound.
Boy, just a great job on the steal, but boy, Bulldogs just so unlucky right now.
So Michigan Tech has it here as the Bulldogs not able to convert offensively on the shot attempt from Jimmy Scholler. Michigan Tech works it to Owen White. Off the block on the near side, 15-footer on the way, up and good.
That's what he did. A couple jab steps right there, trying to get Dorian a little bit off balance, and then he pulls up. Great touch.
Owen White now with 11 here to lead the Huskies, and it's a 29-27 Michigan Tech lead. Here as Ferris State sets it up to Scholler. Right wing to Higgins. Off the block here to Logan Ryan. He's got Bell behind him with a couple fouls. Now Owen White coming on the double. Back to Alui, back to Logan inside. Logan trying to get to the hole, and Bell's going to be called for his third.
Yeah, another foul on Bell as he tried to cut off the baseline. That's one of the pet moves of Logan Ryan right there, that little drop step move along the baseline, and Bell tried to anticipate it but picked up the foul.
Bell will have to check out here as Robards will come back on here for Michigan Tech. 17:26 to go. It'll be Ferris State to inbound here. Scholler on the baseline. Works it into Alui, who puts it up and in.
Great job. Got a step on Owen White, and Owen White a little frustrated right there as Dorian got the step in the finish.
Bulldogs have tied it back up, and now they apply the pressure here defensively. Michigan Tech trying to handle it here as Hobson has it across the timeline to Johnston. Johnston left side, cut off by Kelser on the dribble drive, and tried to kick it across the floor, and intercepted by Alui, who turned it over. Michigan Tech might have been over and back. Here comes Hobson underneath, and he's blocked by Logan Ryan, but a foul call.
Yeah, it looked like, oh my goodness, definitely over and back.
So that was not called, and Logan Ryan called for his second foul at the other end. We'll put Adam Hobson at the stripe here for Michigan Tech.
Yeah, I saw those football guys. Ian Hall, one of those football guys, jumping up. He quickly saw that over and back. That was not called. As Michigan Tech now getting ready to benefit.
So Hobson made the first. This one to make it a 2-point ball game here. Just under 17 minutes to play here in the contest tonight at Wake Arena. Battle of first place in the GLIAC, and the second free throw by Hobson is up and good.
Michigan Tech with that 2-point lead right now. taking advantage of that missed call right there on the over and back.
Scholler, left side, here to Kelser out wide. Walt looking down low, now drives inside. Off-balance shot here, drops through for Kelser.
Great job right there by Walt attacking. They're trying to take away that three, but boy, he is doing a good job putting the ball on the floor.
Near sideline, Michigan Tech with it back to the left side. Johnston being chased by the Bulldogs. Will set it up in the half-court attack. Tied at 31 here as he works it left side to Owen White. Louis right up on him here defensively. And they got a foul called here underneath, away from the basketball. And who is this on? That'll be on Logan Ryan for Ferris State, and that'll be his third.
Boy, he got kind of clipped right there on the screen. That's a tough call.
So Veas Grasulis will have to come on here for Ferris State in place of Logan Ryan. Both teams saddled here on the inside by a little bit of foul trouble with the big men. Michigan Tech holds on to possession. Right side with it on a wing. Here is Johnston looking for Owen White down low on the lob, but Grasulis right there. Now off the left side here as they work it back to the point. Hobson has it, picked up by Scholler. Drives left side to the hole and off the near side, up and good.
Great job. Help defense not able to step up in time to really bother that shot.
Hobson, a talented player. He's got 9 here, just a freshman for Michigan Tech. Grasulis squares up on the baseline. Back to the cut from a Louis. It's up, but he's fouled. Did not get the roll here at home, but will head to the stripe. Here is the foul is called.
Can make good at the free throw line.
Thanks goes out to Under Armour and BSN Sports, the official apparel providers of Ferris State Athletics. As Louis, the senior out of Chicago, his first free throw up and good. As Dorian's got 5 points in the ball game here and can tie it up with this next make here for Ferris State.
Bulldogs chance here to get into some full court defense here, perhaps.
Second try by Louis is up and good, and we're all squared up at 33. This one far from over here tonight at Wick Arena as Johnston trapped in the backcourt here. Bulldogs on the chase here as Hobson has it. Left side back to the right side and across the midcourt line as Ferris State trying to get matched up here on the defensive end. Johnson picked up by Davidson off the Robarge. Guarded by Grasulis. Robarge with it to the point. Now Johnston with it on the left wing. Hobson thought about the shot. Uses the head fake. Puts it on the drive inside. Shot up and good, and he's fouled.
Tough one right there. He did a good job of putting the ball on the floor. Kind of head and shoulder fake right there. And Dorian must have got a piece of the wrist right there. As three-point play opportunity coming up right now for Adam Hobson.
So Hobson will be at the line here for Michigan Tech with a chance here to make this a three-point ball game, and the free throw up and good as he's got 12 here in the contest for Michigan Tech this evening.
Adam Hobson, just a freshman in this lineup, but boy, I tell you what, he's a good one right now.
Kelser with it out wide here for Ferris State. Back left side to Scholler. Down low to Grasulis. Grasulis lost the handle. Good hustle by Louis to tie it up, but it's going to be a turnover here as it'll go back to Michigan Tech.
Andy Bronkema felt that Veas Grasulis was fouled. Did not get the benefit of that one right now as officials signaling jump ball.
And I believe it's going to be Michigan Tech basketball here on the alternating arrow as they had one jump ball called earlier this half. And it'll be Michigan Tech possession here as they inbound to Johnston. Able to split the defense. Now up the floor on the left side here to Owen White. Picked up by Reese Hazelton on now for Dorian and Louis here as the Bulldogs trail by 3. 15-10 to play. High post down top is White. Handoff now here in the weave set for Michigan Tech. Back left side to Hobson. Picked up by Hazelton here at the switch. That leaves Davidson on Owen White. Owen White back top side to Hobson. Bulldogs trying to get back. Here comes White. Left side. Baseline jumper comes up short. And the rebound by Reese Hazelton for Ferris State.
Yeah, Ben had a tough matchup, but he did a pretty good job defensively.
Davidson has it now to Kelser. Walt working at the point here down the lane on the right side. Draws the contact. Did not get the call and rebounded by Johnston.
Yeah, clear hack on the arm, not called.
So possession goes back to the Huskies here as Michigan Tech sets it up left to Owen White out wide. Owen White with it back to the point now as they work it back to the right side. Down low here, lob underneath, and intercepted by Grasulis underneath for the Bulldogs. Davidson pulls up for 3 off the front side, rebounded though by Grasulis. Back to Scholler, left wing, Kelser for 3, off the back edge and pulled away by Robar.
And that's for a much better look than that one. Great shooter with a chance and just couldn't bury it.
Johnson will set up the half-court offense here for Michigan Tech in the 1-4 set. Guarded by Kelser out front at the point. Right side down low, and they threw it away. As there was no one there, they were looking for Owen White. And Ferris State will go back to the bench as Higgins will come on for Kelser.
Hobson and Owen White just not quite on the same page right there as it ends up being a turnover.
So Michigan Tech will get it here as the Huskies will set it up. The Bulldogs will work it up the floor. Over on the right side is Scholler with it here for Ferris State. Scholler off down low to Grasulis. Grasulis trying to body his way down against Robarge. Draws a couple defenders, still with it. Finally inside out to Davidson. Davidson pulls up, long jumper off the back edge, and Robarge with the rebound.
Bulldogs cold right now. Even some of the easy shots they're getting are just tough right now to get them to drop. Nice pass.
Down low underneath, and Robarge able to finish on the inside here for Michigan Tech.
Yeah, pretty pass right there in traffic there. Kind of a little pocket pass right there.
Scholler trying to draw his way to the bucket and fouled on the play here with 13-16 remaining. That foul will be on Hobson, who now has 3 as well here for Michigan Tech. And Logan Ryan coming on here for the Bulldogs in place of Grasulis. Michigan Tech with a couple substitutions as well here as they'll get Clow and Carter on here with Ferris State to inbound.
They're going to leave Hobson in with those 3 fouls.
Here comes Reese Hazelton off the rim. Could not get it to fall, and rebounded by Owen White, but a tough shooting night here both ways, but especially on the Ferris State side.
Yeah, Bulldogs have definitely had the worst of it right now. Just a difficult time right now getting up quality shots, and then when they're getting the open looks, they're just not dropping right now.
Carter with it left side here. Down the lane on the
Nice
right.
pass.
Dumps it off to Clow, who puts it up and in.
Oh, a pretty pass there by Carter.
Ferris State trails by 7. Largest lead here of the night for the Huskies. At 12:45 to play. Bulldogs go to Davidson on the right. Davidson into the lane here. Spins and shoots and scores.
Great job right there on the basket. Coach Brockema going to get a timeout.
So timeout called.
Michigan Tech, certainly Coach Bittner in that timeout preparing for what he knows is coming right here, but it looks like Bulldogs full court man press.
Carter with it here as they got the Bulldogs
numbers
in the rotation as Lee Higgins kind of slipped and fell. Bulldogs able to get back, though, and match up here on the defensive end. As Carter will hand away. Now back near side. Eric Carl with it, picked up by Scholler, off to Owen White, guarded by Alui. Logan Ryan coming to help. Clow with it at the free throw line. 15-footer well off target. And saved out of bounds. It'll be Ferris State basketball.
Yeah, he looked a little tentative shooting that shot right there as Bulldog football team getting on him.
They're letting Kyle Clow hear about it here as he comes back to the defensive end. Ferris State now a chance to cut into this 5-point lead. If the Bulldogs are going to do this here tonight, that football team's going to be a big reason why here tonight at Wink Arena. Left sideline with it is Scholler here for the Bulldogs. Jimmy with it, trying to feed it inside. Goes back out top of the reversal to Davidson. Davidson down the lane on the left. High off the glass, not able to get it to fall. And Owen White with the rebound.
Yeah, big time rebound there by Owen White. The Bulldogs get a little bit of penetration, but boy, end up getting a tough look at it.
Carter inside out. Here comes Clow again. Leaning right into Logan Ryan, and he scores this time.
He shot that one with a lot more confidence.
42-35 Michigan Tech here with 11.5 to play as Scholler tripped up on the play, and fortunately I think he's okay. The Bulldogs go down low. Off to Alui. Now to Higgins. Higgins will hoist the 3 for the Bulldogs, and in and out. But a big rebound here from Logan Ryan as he chases it down.
Boy, that one for Lee was just about halfway down before it popped up out of the basket, and that could be getting themselves to the free throw line.
Michigan Tech here defensively as they try to deny the pass here, and now we'll get reset here, and it'll be Ferris State to inbound. Logan Ryan, long jumper here off the backside, rebounded by Alui, who leans in and did not get the bucket, but got the call, and he'll be at the line here for Ferris State.
Boy, great weak side offensive rebound there by Dorian. Rebound kind of bounced off long awkwardly for Michigan Tech, which had inside position, but Dorian, great job going up to get it.
Kyle Clow whistled for the foul here for Michigan Tech. That'll be his second here for the Huskies, and at the stripe will move Alui here for Ferris State as Dorian's first free throw up and good here for the Bulldogs. One more opportunity here for Alui, the senior from Chicago.
Well, the Bulldogs here be great to hit this one for a lot of reasons, but one of them to let the Bulldogs get into that full court defense.
And Alui able to knock it home here for Ferris State as he drills the second try, and the Bulldogs can slap on that pressure here against Michigan Tech. Carter in the backcourt, over to Eric Carl, back up the floor to Hobson, who returns to the floor. Numbers break here as he drives the lane and rejected by Logan Ryan. it'll remain with Michigan Tech as that brings the crowd to its feet.
Yeah, great block. Boy, you'd love if he could have controlled the block just a little bit more, but certainly great to stop Hobson from a potential layup opportunity.
Carter with it here on the inbounds play for Michigan Tech. Trying to get it
out.
in. Near half court, Trent Bell with it, picked up by Alui. And now they'll work it to Carter back topside here as he'll reset it. Carl with it, the hand up to Clow, high post right side. Now to Trent Bell with 10 on the shot clock, back to Carter. Looking off the screen here for Hobson. Hobson into the lane, underneath the Clow, who misfired here, a battle for the rebound. And Hobson finally gathers it in his foul.
Boy, Bulldogs had a chance. Rob just could not squeeze the rebound there. Dorian just mistimed his jump right there. Bell ended up getting a piece of it, and then Hobson getting his hands on it and drawing the foul.
10:48 remains here as this will put Hobson, the freshman, at the line, fouled by Davidson, who picks up his first, just the fourth team foul here, and they're going to call it a
shooting foul?
Two-shot situation,
Really?
apparently. Head coach Andy Bronkema arguing in front of us here at the table as the officials pretty confident that was correct, but doesn't look like they'll take a look at it, and Hobson connects on the first free throw.
Yeah, it's a questionable call, to say the least, right there. I think Hobson kind of flung it. I mean, smart play by a freshman to kind of fling it up there and get them to take the bait, and they did.
Now 44-37 here as he knocks down the two free throws. The Bulldogs to set it up here on the offensive end. Kelser back to Alui. Alui off down low for Logan Ryan, who has to square up on Bell. Logan into the lane here for Ferris State. Tripped up on the play, and Bell's going to be called for his fourth foul.
Yeah, Bell tried to get to the spot right there. He's been a little bit snake-bitten right now in terms of fouls right there. Tried to slide his feet, but ended up tripping Logan on that drive.
They've been able to buy some time with Robarge, who will return. Owen White right back on as well here, replacing Clow. Along the front line here for Michigan Tech as Ferris State will keep it on the baseline. 16 fouls, so the Bulldogs will be shooting from here on out. They inbound to Alui. Three ball from the left side, up and good. Looks like they're going to call it a two, though, for Dorian Alui.
Yeah, it's at that tough angle. It's kind of difficult to see on replay. He must have been official right there on top of it.
Back in the backcourt, here's Johnston over to Carter on the left sideline. Picked up here by the Ferris State Bulldogs on the defensive end. Trying to turn up the energy here with 10:10 to play in the second half, down by 5. Owen White at the point. Will hand away to Carl. Carl picked up by Davidson. Now they look for Hobson along the baseline. He's bumped by Kelser in a foul call.
They're going to get Walt on a hold as he had Hobson there on the baseline. Yeah, a little bit of a hold right there, I guess, but Bulldogs not catching a lot of breaks.
Carter's going to check out along with Carl here for Michigan Tech. They'll go back to the bench, and now they'll key it in here from along the baseline as Johnston's back on. He's got it here against Higgins. Inside out to Owen White, back to Johnston off the screen. Able to feed it back to Owen White. Not able to work past Alui, though. 10 on the shot clock here as White goes back to the point. White, left side against Alui. Down the lane, Logan Ryan came with the help. Out of bounds, it'll be Ferris State basketball.
Good D right there. Dorian Alui took on the challenge right there against one of the best players in the nation and got the stop.
Big job defensively as well by Logan Ryan. Really forced the errant pass to the backside as Ferris State will set it up here in the half-court attack. Kelser, the senior, out wide. One-on-one against Johnston. Into the lane. And they're going to call an offensive foul here against Kelser.
Going to call Walt with the push-off there with the off arm. As they're going to say a clear out. Tough break right there. Not a popular call with the national champion football team.
So that one, number 3 on Kelser. Here with 9:37 to go as the Bulldogs will pick up with the full court set. Back on for Ferris State comes Vegas Grasulis. Jimmy Scholler returns as well here for the Bulldogs along with Lee Higgins. Here comes Owen White back the opposite way in transition here. Now back topside to Hobson. On the cut, they move it out wide to Johnston. Johnston with it here as he backs it away against Jimmy Scholler. Scholler right there defensively with 12 on the shot clock. High post right side, down low to Owen White. Owen White with Alui right there defensively. And Owen White kind of tripped up and threw it away here as turnover against Michigan Tech. Alui all fired up defensively.
Yeah, I mean, it's no foul, and he goes down. There's no foul. Probably should have been a travel, but Bulldogs get the turnover nonetheless as wipe up some of that perspiration off the floor where Owen White spilled near the lane.
Possession back to Ferris State here with 9:10 to go in the ball game. Still a Michigan Tech lead at 44-39, but the Bulldogs get the basketball back here as Jimmy Scholler will orchestrate the offense off the right side of the floor. To Kelser out front here for Ferris State. Back near side to Alui. Down low to Veas Grasulis. Grasulis to work against Robarge. Back to Alui. Alui here bumped at the free throw line. Back out wide to Kelser. Almost stolen away. Down to 10 on the shot clock. Here comes Walt. Right side against Johnston. Step back jumper on the way. Good!
Walt getting it going right there. Big time move. Brings the football players to their feet. Bulldogs now got to get another stop.
3-point difference here as the Bulldogs putting the pressure on. Johnston with it here. Trapped in the backcourt. Up the floor here. Almost turned over by Michigan Tech, but they've got it right in front of the Husky bench. Bulldogs put the pressure on. Now with 15 on the shot clock here, Johnston will try to settle down the offense as the crowd getting into it here at the Wink tonight. Down low inside, near steal. Michigan Tech finally picks it up. Owen White trapped in the corner. Back opposite side, a three from the point. Up and good.
Big scramble right there. Huge shot by Michigan Tech.
Big three from the outside. Here is Scholler taking it right to the hole. Draws the foul here underneath.
Jimmy Scholler attacking in transition after the huge three by
7:59 to play, where Ferris State trails Michigan Tech 47-41, but Jimmy Scholler going to be at the free throw stripe here for the Ferris State Bulldogs.
Yeah, Jimmy did a great job attacking there, a little long on that first free throw, but did a good job of kind of blocking out that big three-point shot at the other end and attacking. Unfortunately missed the first free throw.
They'll get one more opportunity here for Ferris State as the Bulldogs get set at the stripe. Second try short. Louis battling for the rebound. Finally secured here by Robarge. Now Michigan Tech can walk it up the floor here as the Bulldogs will back off to the midcourt stripe. With it, left side here. Johnston into the paint. Stopped on the dribble. Now kicks it off down low. Robarge inside against Grasulis. Johnston with it back topside with 12 on the shot clock here for MTU. They're looking for Owen White. Not able to get free. Kelser trying to apply the defense here on Johnston. Forced the errant shot and grabbed the rebound here for the Bulldogs.
Good defense right there. Good one-on-one defense here.
Higgins back to Kelser. Here is Waldo set it up at the point here for Ferris State off the left side and draws the foul. And this will be a one-on-one set from here on out for the Bulldogs.
Good work there by Walt. They need somebody to create something on a night when the offense has just really struggled consistently to make shots.
Bulldogs going to the bench here with Reese Hazelton and Logan Ryan coming on, along with Ben Davidson back on here for the Ferris State Bulldogs. Trailing 47-41, 7:21 to go. A lot of ball game left here tonight at Wink Arena in this GLIAC showdown. As Kelser gets set here on the first try. One-on-one set here for the Bulldogs, and the free throw's on the way, and up and good. Walt now with 13 points here to lead the Bulldogs.
Free throw make there by Walt. Bulldogs right now are going to have to crank up that pressure, and they're going to have to be in attack mode here coming down the stretch. Still a lot of time left in this contest.
Kelser's second opportunity is in the air. This one up and in. Here as the Bulldogs trim it back to 4 here at 47-43. Reminder for tickets, scores, merchandise, video, and more. Be sure to log it on to FerrisStateBulldogs.com. Johnston with it, trying to handle the pressure. Back to Eric Carl. Across the midcourt line here to Owen White. Back to Johnston here as he'll set it up on the left side to Robarge out wide. Guarded by Logan Ryan, back near side. Carl from downtown, not able to get this three to rattle down, and the Bulldogs with a defensive rebound. As Kelser works it up on the floor, on the right side.
Out.
Step back three, on the way, good!
What shot right there by Walt Kelser.
And the Bulldogs back within one here.
We got to do better. Sorry, I'll say it. We got to do better, GLIAC. I mean, this is nothing that doesn't happen at a lot of places.
So it'll be Michigan Tech basketball here as they throw it across the floor, and they gave it back to the Bulldogs here. A bucket from Ben Davidson here.
What an answer right there by Ben Davidson. You can move the football guys back, but you can't silence them. What a clutch move right there, Ben Davidson, with a huge basket right there as the Bulldogs have surged ahead by one.
Big steal from Lee Higgins led to the basket from Davidson as Michigan Tech turned it over against the defensive pressure being applied by the Bulldogs. So Davidson will be at the stripe here for Ferris State. Foul called against Johnston was his third. here for Michigan Tech. So Davidson a chance here to complete the three-point play with 6:45 to go. Free throw on the way is up and good as Davidson now has 12.
Bulldogs right now bringing that pressure back on.
Johnston being harassed by the Bulldogs. Back to Carl, back to Johnston. Up the floor to Hobson as they break the pressure here. Now into the half-court set. Trent Bell came back on. He's got 4. Hobson back on. He's got 4 as well. Higgins chasing Johnston. Now Hobson has it. Picked up by Higgins again. Bulldogs switch out top. Johnston with it on the far wing. Back to Bell at the point.
Oh.
They almost threw it away. Shot clock at 5. Here's Owen White. Owen White with it at the point.
Does he know?
Trying to work his way down. Long jumper, well off target. Rebound, though, by Bell as the Bulldogs could not grab the rebound. Back to Owen White, and he's fouled out front here with 6:09 to go, and this will be a one-on-one set from this point forward as Reese Hazelton will pick up his second foul.
Boy, had to get that rebound right there. Just couldn't squeeze it.
Back on will come Dorian Alui here for Ferris State as he'll check on for Reese Hazelton. With 6:09 to play, and Owen White at the stripe here for Michigan Tech in the one-on-one. With a chance, if he can knock down both, to knock this one back up this evening. As first free throw from Owen White, no good.
Wow.
Rebounded by Ben Davidson here for Ferris State.
Yeah, you don't expect that too many times from Owen White.
Bulldogs looking for a big basket here on the offensive end to take a 2-possession lead. Higgins with it on the left side for Ferris State. Back to Alui. Over to Kelser on the right side of the floor. Walt underneath to Logan Ryan, who lays it up and in.
Great dish right there by Walt Kelser, and Logan Ryan with the big finish.
Ferris State trying to pick up Owen White here in the half-court trap. He might have walked. They work it up the floor now. Hobson has it. Back to Carl. He'll hoist the 3, and it's up and in.
Huge shot right there. Maybe a travel, not called.
51-50, a 1-point edge here. 5.5 minutes remaining for the Bulldogs tonight at home. Kelser one-on-one against Johnston out front. Now dribbling to the right side. Trying to call out the set. Logan Ryan trying to post up. Now they go to Logan here. Just off the block on the far side. Out wide to Higgins. Higgins into the paint here for Ferris State. Down low to Alui. It's knocked loose. And the Bulldogs try to get it back. Loose ball, and finally a tie-up called. It'll remain here with Ferris State.
And Logan might have aggravated that ankle there a little bit.
Hope he's going to be okay as Ferris State will keep possession here across the floor with 5:06 to go. Shot clock at 4 here for the Bulldogs.
Bulldogs are going to have to move quick here.
So Hobson checks out here for Michigan Tech as they go back to the bench. The Bulldogs will inbound just across from us, directly across the floor from where they cleared out some of those VIP seats. And the Bulldogs turn it over as Carl comes up with the steal on the inbounds play. Now Michigan Tech a chance to move back in front at the 5-minute mark. Johnston off the left to Owen White out wide. Owen White has it picked up by Alui. Back topside now on the right wing to Johnston again. Johnston off to Owen White.
That's where they want to go right here.
He squares up on Alui, trying to work past him. Blocked off here on the block. Back to Carl, back to White on the wing with 4. Owen White from downtown for 3, up and good.
What shot right there by Owen White. Big time shot.
Big connection there for the talented Michigan Tech Husky, and they have a 2-point lead here at 53-51. 4:24 to play. Davidson with it left side here for the Bulldogs. Out wide to Alui, over to Kelser. Here is the Bulldogs working around the horn to the right. Walt cut off on the baseline. Now left open. Jumper on the way, up and good.
Big hit right there by Walt Kelser. Worked his way inside. A little bit of a fadeaway on the baseline.
Ball thrown to Trent Bell near midcourt, over to Owen White here in the half-court set. 4 minutes left. We're tied up at 53. Kelser's got 19 to lead the Bulldogs. Trent Bell kind of knocked to the floor. Bodies on the floor, trying to get back up. Here's Johnston on the right. Down low to Owen White. Up and good, and he's fouled as Alui was slow to react to the play. He might be injured. Out of this timeout, and Owen White will be at the stripe here for Michigan Tech, trying to complete the 3-point play.
Yeah, that was a huge 3-point play by Owen White. Just a tough break for the Bulldogs as Dorian kind of tripped a little bit and bumped Owen White as he made the basket. 3-point lead for the Huskies.
Owen White with 6 straight for Michigan Tech. Here is Kelser, has it at the high post, backdoor to Higgins, who feeds it in the paint to Logan Ryan, trying to pick it back up. Ball still loose. Finally picked up by Alui. In the corner to Higgins. Higgins off the dribble, back to Alui. 3-ball from the near side. Off the glass and no good. A battle for the rebound, and Owen White with it defensively.
Bulldogs got to lock in defensively.
Back the opposite way here as Michigan Tech works it up the floor to Johnston here on the right sideline. Guarded by Higgins. Johnston with it. Off to Owen White here on the baseline with 17 on the shot clock. Owen White into the lane for Michigan Tech. Fadeaway shot on the way. Bounces off here and rebounded by Ferris State as Ben Davidson races it back up the floor.
That would have been a dagger right there by Owen White. Bulldogs have to take advantage.
3 minutes left, and Davidson to the hole, lays it up and in.
And that's how you take advantage. Great job there by Ben, driving to the basket, going to his left hand.
Bulldogs back within one, putting on the pressure here defensively as Carl has it. Over to Owen White here with 2:45 to go. He crosses the midcourt line. Might have pushed off on Kelser. He's got walled on him, and they got a timeout called here by Michigan Tech with 2:42 to play.
Tech going to talk it over here a little bit as this is
over directly across from the Michigan Tech bench.
Option tying the shoes right there as Bulldogs right now got to dig in.
20 on the shot clock here for Michigan Tech as Johnson sets it up on the right side, down low to Owen White, and a reach around foul called here against the Louis.
Wow.
That's horrible.
I'm trying to look and see right here, and actually, Owen White kind of got the elbow up there a little bit as Dorian was trying to come around from the outside, and Owen White got the elbow up.
Owen White will be at the stripe here for Michigan Tech, 17 to pace the Huskies here in the ballgame tonight. This will be a two-shot situation. No, it'll be a one-on-one. 19th foul here on Ferris State as the free throw is up and good for Owen White.
It's a gift from the heavens right there as Owen White get a chance to score at the free throw line here on a tough break against the Bulldogs.
Second try up and good as he connects on the two free throws, and the Huskies have a 3-point lead once more, 58-55. 2.5 minutes to play here tonight at Wink Arena. We'll see if the Bulldogs can make some plays here down the stretch. Davidson, high post to Logan Ryan. Over to Louis, thought about the shot, drives on Owen White, and trying to get to the hoop. Gonna be a foul called here against Michigan Tech, and he'll get a couple free throws.
Job attacking the basket. Had an opportunity, could have pulled the trigger on the three-point shot, but opted to put the ball on the floor and drive it right at Johnston.
So Louis will move to the line here for Ferris State. 3 different Michigan Tech players with 4 fouls on the floor as Johnston picks up his 4th here for the Huskies. Louis' first free throw here for the Bulldogs on the way, up and good. We'll have another opportunity here to try to draw the Bulldogs back within one.
Bulldogs certainly want to turn them over, or at least coming out of this, at least put them in a situation working against the short shot clock.
Second opportunity here for the senior out of Chicago, up and in. And the Bulldogs trail 58-57 here, and a lot of basketball left to be played here. Ferris State looking for the defensive stop. With it is Hobson in the backcourt. Back near side to Owen White across the timeline. Bulldogs coming on the trap. Now Trent Bell will reset it here to Johnston. 1-4 look here for Michigan Tech as he dribbles left. Back to Trent Bell. Bell left open. Long jumper. Whoa. Well off target here. Out of bounds. It'll remain with the Huskies.
Yeah, that was not a pretty miss right there. He kind of looked initially for the high-low, couldn't get it, and Bulldogs stepped out of bounds trying to save it.
I'm going to say possession change. They'll reset it to 20 here on the offensive board. And now Owen White driving baseline, runs into Logan Ryan. Not able to get it to go. Ball loose on the floor and picked up by Higgins here on the defensive end. Up the floor, here comes Kelser. Racing to the hole, and he draws the foul.
Yeah, good job pushing that ball hard right at him.
And that is going to be the day for Johnston, who has just fouled out of the ball game here with 1:53 to play.
Johnson right now going to take the slow walk as Bittner going to take maybe a little extra time right now to get an extra time out here and also plead his case to the official.
Michigan Tech players trying to draw some time here to use a timeout down at the other end, and they're trying to run them down here, and not sure they're going to have a whole lot of time left to do it here. And
they just they brought Carter in, so I mean that's pretty much the end of it. The officials like, hey, get back on the lane. You had your chance for a free timeout, you didn't take it.
So Carter comes on here to man the point here for Michigan Tech. 1:53 to go. 58-57 our score is one of the Michigan Tech assistants was upset about something.
I don't know what that was all about.
Kelser at the line here for Ferris State. And the senior connects on the first one, and we're tied up at 58.
Chance here for Walt to give the Bulldogs the lead right here is Coach Bittner going back to the bench right now, and he'll get Carl back in.
Carl comes back on here as Ferris State a chance to take the lead here 153 away, perhaps, from winning a GLIAC Championship for the Bulldogs. A lot of work to be done, though, here. As Kelser eyes the second free throw here for the Bulldogs. It's on the way and good as he gives Ferris State a 59-58 lead.
Now, Michigan Tech shooters all over the floor, so you got to make sure you stay home.
Head coach Tony Anise orchestrating the football team on the far side, trying to get the defense chant fired up here as the Bulldogs look for the stop on the defensive end. Carter with 1:40 to play, dribbles right side, looking for Owen White down low. Bell back to Carter. Carter, he's got Owen White with Davidson on him, but could not get it to him. Now Owen White with Kelser on him. Trying to drive, he kicks it away to Bell. A three from the corner, up and good.
Big shot right there, Trent Bell. We talked about it, shooters all over the floor, and Bell buries that one.
2-point lead here for the Huskies at 61-59 after the made three. Kelser driving to the hole off the glass and good.
And a great answer there by Walt Kelser. A quick timeout by Andy Bronkema.
The Bulldogs use a 30-second midcourt. Bulldogs are going to have to match up here in this defensive pressure here as the Huskies get set to inbound. And they get it into Carter here, picked up by Higgins, as Carter will just work it up the floor himself here. Lee Higgins right up there on him defensively, trying to make him handle the basketball. On the wing here, Kelser a near steal. Hobson attacking. Got it back to Owen White. Owen White from downtown. This one on the way, up and good.
Huge shot right there by Owen White. Bulldogs don't need a three.
Ferris State with 52 seconds to play trails 64-61 here against Michigan Tech. Kelser on the near side, off to Alui. A handoff back to Walt. Walt back to Alui. Three ball from the near side. Well off target here, but the putback by Logan Ryan is up and in.
Yeah, missed it right there, and missed it so badly. It ended up being a nice
clock at 30 here. Fresh shot clock here for Michigan Tech, but they'll have to inbound against this pressure. And Carl to throw it in, having trouble getting it in, and it's a near steal from Higgins, who knocked it out of play.
Yeah, Carter did not really come strong to the ball right there, and almost ended up being a turnover.
So Michigan Tech will get to inbound it again here as they set it up here and trying to throw it in, and that one out of bounds, and waiting to see it's going to remain with Michigan Tech.
Yeah, ball one.
39.8 seconds remain. 28 on the shot clock here for the Huskies as we get ready to return back to action. Carl trying to get it in, does to Trent Bell here as he's pressured by Ferris State. Now back to Carl here. Bulldogs need a stop here on the defensive end. As Carter has it, he'll direct traffic here for Michigan Tech. Shot clock at 18, over to Owen White on the left side, guarded by Alui. Owen White drives left side. The Bulldogs come on the help. He's trapped on the baseline, and I think a timeout called by Michigan Tech with 22.5 to go and 11 on the shot clock here for the Huskies. Huskies will inbound on the baseline as Carter will key it in here for Michigan Tech. 11 on the shot clock here for the Huskies. 22.5 to go in the ball game as they try to get it in. Now top with it, now to Trent Bell, guarded by Logan Ryan. Bell to Owen White with 7, out wide here. Now he goes back to Bell. Bell could not get the shot away. Back to White with 2 seconds. Gets the shot away from the free throw line. Not able to get it to go. Out of bounds. And it's going to be Michigan Tech basketball according to the official.
I tell you what.
And now Ferris State, if they cannot get this steal here, are going to have to foul on this inbounds play.
Yeah, you'll look for a quick steal, but you got to foul quickly. You can't can't let too much time go. And you'd hate to foul this guy, but not much of a choice.
So they foul Owen White with 7.5 seconds to play, and he'll have a chance here to make this a 3-point ball game here for Michigan Tech. As Owen White will be at the stripe here for the Huskies.
That was a huge replay call right there. The official, unfortunately, maybe for the Bulldogs, signaled it initially for Michigan Tech.
Free throw on the way for Owen White, up and good as he connects on the first.
So a chance right now to make it a 3-point game, still a 1-possession game. Bulldogs right now, you got to box out. Everybody got to get their man. Make sure you box out.
Bulldogs forced overtime last Saturday. We'll see if they can do it again here tonight if he makes this free throw, and he does. To make it 66-63 and a timeout called here by the Huskies. So we'll wait and see. Louis will inbound here, being some light pressure applied here by Michigan Tech. Is the Bulldogs will get it into Kelser.
They're not going to foul.
Racing it up the floor here for Ferris State. Kelser gets a look. 3 ball on the way. Good! 1.1 seconds left as Kelser drills the 3. Michigan Tech a chance here, and they're having trouble getting it in. They get it into Trent Bell. We are headed to overtime here tonight at Wink Arena.
Clutch shot there by way behind even the carpet, and it's just never been an issue before.
So they got one free throw, but it did not go in, and now the tip here in overtime going to be won by Michigan Tech.
He stole the tip. I mean, it's just ridiculous.
Huskies will set it up as Carter has to man the point with Johnston out of the ball game. Tied at 66 here in overtime. Hobson has it out front here for Michigan Tech. Back to Bell. Left side to Carter. Carter with it still at the three-point line. Back to Hobson, but Kelser right there. Now Bell puts it on the floor with 10 on the shot clock. Back to Carter here. Bulldogs doing a nice job defensively. Carter into the lane, to the hole, and up and good.
I'll tell you what, that was a great move. Carter about dribbled the air out of the ball, but he got his reward at the end.
Kelser back the opposite way here with it for Ferris State as he sets it up out front for the Bulldogs. Walt, right side to Higgins with 20 on the shot clock, 4:20 to go here in overtime. Bulldogs trail by 2 as Louis will set the screen for Kelser. Walt picked up by Carter. Free throw line jumper on the way. Good!
Yeah, it should have been a foul right there, too. Not called, but great job by Walt to play through it and hit the shot.
He's got 28 to lead the Bulldogs here tonight, and we're tied up again at 68 as Carter races it up the floor on the left side to Bell. Back to Carter here at the point. Carter off the right side, found an opening, leans in over Davidson and scores.
That was a tough shot there as Jalen Carter's just come to life right now. I don't know where that was through regulation, but a couple of big shots here in overtime.
He's hit 2 baskets both here in overtime as the Huskies are back in front by a bucket. Kelser picked up by Carter. Carter still on him. Kelser from 15 on this side, up and good.
Walt unconscious right now.
Kelser trying to lift the Bulldogs to a GLIAC Championship here tonight. They need some stops here. Hobson on the run. Back over to Carl. Now across the timeline to Carter as the Bulldogs now will try to settle down here defensively and get a stop with 3:15 to go in overtime. Bell on the left side here for Michigan Tech to Owen White. Back to Hobson, now to Carter here on the right. Carter looking down low. Nowhere to go with it. Now off to Owen White here on the right wing. Guarded by Louis as they try to clear it out for him. Owen not able to get it away. Trapped by 2 Bulldogs and might have been a jump ball. Now Bell from downtown. Not able to get this 3 to go, and the Bulldogs finally grab the defensive rebound.
Yeah, it probably should have been a jump ball, but in this case, thank goodness it wasn't.
2:45 left in overtime. Here comes Kelser, left side. Draws the double in the corner, back to Louis. Across the floor to Davidson. Now Ben will reset it here for Kelser. 15 on the shot clock, tied at 70. The Bulldogs looking for the lead here in overtime. Here comes Walt, right side. High off the glass, not able to get it to go, but a big rebound from Louis. Inside out to Davidson, who could not connect. And a rebound here by Logan Ryan, but he's going to be called for the push.
Tough break right there as, Ben Davidson with a great look right there. And tough call right there on Logan Ryan. He and Trent Bell kind of locked up right now, so they'll walk it down to the other end here.
2:26 to go here in overtime. Michigan Tech will send Trent Bell, the senior, to the free throw stripe as Logan Ryan just picked up his 4th here for the Bulldogs. And Bell will have an opportunity here to shoot 2 here. Both teams over the 10 foul limit here in overtime.
Boy, what a battle this one has been right here tonight. Trent Bell at the stripe gets a very friendly roll.
Got the roll on the road here, hit the front side of the rim, the back side, and then drop through. And he'll have one more try here, trying to give the Huskies a 2-point edge here with 2:26 to go. Second try on the way, up and good.
We left no doubt about that one as the Huskies take a 2-point lead.
Here comes Kelser into the half-court set with it for Ferris State. Off the high screen from Louis. They go back to Dorian. He thought about the shot, now dumps it inside to Logan Ryan. Inside out to Higgins, back to Logan Ryan. Pushed off the block by Bell. Logan trying to back his way down. Into the lane, the one-hander, up and good.
Great move, quick move to the basket by Logan.
Well, the Bulldogs get the bucket here on the offensive end. Now Carter with it here in the backcourt. Over to Eric Carl on the near side. Carl picked up by Davidson. Bulldogs looking for a stop. Inside of 2 minutes left here in OT. Tied at 72 as the crowd trying to get the defense chant going tonight at Wink Arena. Carl, right side to Bell, out top. Bell back to Carl, looking down low for Owen White on the block. Back to Trent Bell, long 3 on the way. Off the front side. The rebound tracked down here by the Bulldogs.
He's smart with it. Got a great stop.
90 seconds left here in overtime. A chance to take the lead for Ferris State as the Bulldogs will set it up back to the near side. Davidson with it here for Ferris State. 15 on the shot clock. 1:20 to go. Here's Kelser out wide against Hobson. Kelser behind the back, down the lane on the left side, draws the foul, and almost got the bucket. Instead, we'll get a couple free throws.
Wow, that one danced on the rim there for a second and then just rolled off.
Somehow did not go in, but he'll have one more opportunity as he'll get 2 tries at the line here. 30 points to lead Ferris State, 10-10 from the line here, and we hope that continues here as he'll get 2 tries to give the Bulldogs the advantage. 1:15 left here in overtime tonight as the crowd goes quiet. The first free throw is up and good.
Shot right there. Walt Kelser stepped up big in the second half and continuing that in overtime.
Having maybe one of his best performances here as a Bulldog and leading this team here tonight. See if he could finish it off with a big victory here and a chance to cut down the nets tonight inside Wink Arena. Second try on the way. Good as Kelser gives the Bulldogs a 74-72 lead. 1:15 left in overtime. A stop would be huge here for Ferris State. As the Bulldogs match up here defensively, they've got Logan Ryan right now on Carter, somehow caught in the switch. They come back near side, down low to Owen White. On the far side, Carter rejected by Logan Ryan and rebounded by Higgins.
Boy, one of the big defensive plays of the game right there by Logan Ryan.
Big play by the senior out of Canton, Michigan. 48 seconds left, 20 on the shot clock. Here is the Bulldogs trying to add on to a 2-point lead. Louis at the point will hand away to Kelser. Walt with 12 on the shot clock. Ball's not leaving his hands most likely. Down to 7 seconds on the shot clock. Here comes Kelser near side. Long jumper came up short. Might have been partially blocked. And Hobson with the rebound. Bulldogs need to stop. Shot clock, game clock almost identical as they try to get matched up. And timeout called here by Michigan Tech.
Boy, I tell you, almost put it away right there. Almost a dagger. But
and maybe play for the tying shot or perhaps the 3 to win it here on the road tonight.
I mentioned again, they've got all 3-point shooters out there right now. Everybody can shoot the downtown shot.
Owen White with it left side, back out top to Hobson, near side to Carter. He's got Logan Ryan on him. Back to Owen White down the lane, lost the handle. Might have walked and he turned it over. Stolen away by the Bulldogs with 7.4 seconds remaining.
Yeah, that's a rare turnover there by Owen White.
7.4 seconds left here in overtime with Ferris State in front, 74-72, and a Louis at the line here for the Bulldogs. As Dorian gets set here for Ferris State from the stripe. Free throw is on the way and up and good.
That is a huge one right there. Because that right there, unless you do something extra foolish, means that they can tie you at worst.
Second try here, this one to give the Bulldogs a 4-point lead, 7.4 seconds left. Here in overtime, it's on the way and good!
And a big 4-point lead here for the Bulldogs. Here we go, Rob.
Here comes Carter, up the floor, down 4 for Michigan Tech, lost the handle, got it away, a 3 from the corner on the way, well off target, and the Ferris State Bulldogs are the GLIAC Champions!
Great job right there, the Bulldogs with a tremendous